Alright, let's be real for a minute. If you click this video and instantly thought, oh no, this feels personal, then congratulations. This is your support group now. Relax. I am not here to judge you, confiscate your phone, or pretend I have never accidentally opened a second tab just to check something.
What do you mean by that?
I just want to explain why quitting feels way harder than it should, why your brain sometimes feels like it is buffering, and how a harmless habit slowly turned into something that feels like a full-time job. Here is the thing. Every time you open that site or that app, your brain is not thinking pleasure. It is thinking casino. I know that sounds dramatic, but stay with me.
Daddy, chill.
What you are dealing with is the same system slot machines use. You scroll, you wait, maybe you hit the jackpot, maybe you do not. That randomness is absolute gourmet food for your dopamine system. Scientists figured this out a long time ago. They gave animals a lever that sometimes gave food and sometimes did nothing. The animals went feral. They pressed the lever like it owed them money. Now take that exact mechanism and add infinite scrolling, unlimited novelty, and thumbnails specifically designed to stop your thumb mid-swipe like a jump scare.
Well, I gotta look at this myself. Wow. What a view.
Yeah, your brain never stood a chance. The wild part is that the dopamine hit does not even come from the payoff. It comes from anticipation, from the maybe you are not chasing the end. You are chasing the next scroll.
I could do this all day.
That is why you can tell yourself 5 more minutes and suddenly it is 2 in the morning and your sleep schedule is a historical artifact. Real life starts feeling boring, not because it is bad, but because it is predictable. Your brain has been trained to crave uncertainty. You basically turned your reward system into a gambling addict with Wi-Fi. Then there is the whole super normal stimulus situation, which sounds fake, but unfortunately is very real. Your brain evolved to occasionally see someone attractive and think, nice.
Oh, groovy, baby.
That is it. That is the full feature set. Now your brain is seeing the most genetically blessed, perfectly lit, highly edited humans on the planet on demand, in Ultra HD at any hour of the day. Scientists once did an experiment where they showed birds giant neon eggs, and the birds abandoned their real eggs because the fake ones looked better. That is not an insult. That is biology. Your brain does not care that it is just fantasy. It reacts like it is real, and real life cannot compete with something that has a lighting team, a filter, and 0 awkward silences. And just to make things extra unfair, the algorithms are working overtime. These platforms track what you pause on, what you skip, how long you stare, and probably when you sigh a little too loud, they know you better than you know you. One mildly spicy click and suddenly your recommendations look like they need to be cleared with a lawyer.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
This is not accidental. It is precision engineered dopamine delivery. You are not weak. You are just up against billion-dollar software designed to keep you scrolling. Back in the day, people had to put in effort. Now the effort finds you. Over time, all of this actually reshapes your brain.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That is neuroplasticity. Normally, it is a good thing. It helps you learn languages, instruments, or how to pretend you understand crypto. But when your brain is fed endless novelty, it adapts to that instead. Dopamine receptors start turning the volume down, which means you need more stimulation just to feel normal. Suddenly work feels boring, hobbies feel mid, and talking to real people feels like an unpaid internship. You are not lazy or broken. You are overstimulated.
Holy shit, dude! Holy shit, dude!
Unfortunately, fixing that does not take a motivational quote and one good Monday. It takes time. Then there is the habit loop. You feel bored, stressed, lonely, or mildly inconvenienced by existence. Your brain remembers the fastest relief available. Tabs open before you even think about it. Congratulations, you are on autopilot. And now we have added paid versions of this loop, where stimulation comes bundled with the illusion of connection, messages, attention, someone acting interested. It feels personal even though it is literally a product. That makes quitting harder because your brain thinks you are giving something up, not just closing a browser window. Now, before this turns into a full doom speech, here is the good news. Your brain can recover. Neuroplasticity works both ways. When the stimulus goes away and you replace it with harder, slower rewards like exercise, learning something new, or simply existing without instant entertainment, your baseline starts to reset. It is not fun at first. You might feel flat, bored, unmotivated, or like nothing hits the same. That is normal. Your brain is basically asking where its usual delivery went, but people do come out the other side. And when they do, they usually look back and think, why did I let a glowing rectangle have this much power over me? Or of course, you can ignore all of this and keep doing what you are doing. Free will is alive and well. I am not your dad. But if this video felt a little too accurate, maybe that is worth paying attention to.
I just gave you opportunity of a lifetime, brother.
Subscribe if you enjoy being gently roasted with science, and drop your longest streak in the comments, no judgment. Alright, go touch grass or do not.